good evening, Sagittarius. So this is your collective love reading. Remember, it's not going to fit for everybody, but any messages that do fit, claim them. Drop those that don't. There's no point in trying to make them fit. You'll probably get the vibe within about the first 5 or 10 minutes anyway, that you know that inner knowing of whether it's for you or not. If it isn't, by all means check out your moon, rising, and especially that Venus sign, because that's highly representative of love dynamics, twin flames, all of that. Just pop on over to a star sign calculator. The cards are jumping. And it'll give you where the planets were aligned when you were born, what star sign they were in. And then just go and listen to that one, depending on the planet. Okay. Whilst I was meditating with the cards to begin with, I got shown a Christmas tree and then got told Mercury retrograde. So I think there's 3 Mercury retrogrades this year. I think. The underlying, the understanding I'm getting here is it's going to be the one closest to Christmas. So that will be, I can't think off the top of my head. I think it's round about, I really can't think off the top of my head. I think it's round about September, October time, maybe. Sorry. Just a time period to bear in mind. Okay, of anything happening love related around about that time, but give it a Google, Mercury retrograde, and see when the dates are. And it's the time closest to Christmas. Okay, now just before we go any further, if you could click that subscribe button for me, that'd be amazing. Thank you very much. And just to let you know, because of the wealth of the energy that's been coming through since the full moon in Pisces, which fell on the 13th of March, I've decided now to let the readings run for about 30 minutes and introduce an extended. I'd love for you to join me over there. Oh my goodness, I told you the cards were flipping. I'd love you to join me over there, but if you don't, that's no drama. That's okay. We can catch up with each other again on the 4th of April. So the read runs from the 23rd of March to the 4th of April. Let's get cracking. So where Spirit has you and your partner or person of interest, wherever your unique connection is, wherever it's at the moment, vibing at in the recent past, is in the 7 of Wands energy. So someone's defensive here, someone's having to put the barriers up, hold someone back. They finally gained some power and control within themselves, a bit kind of like getting a backbone possibly. They've had to work to get where they have though. Okay, let me show you this card. These are lovely cards, new cards delivered about an hour ago. And the energy Spirit sees with that at the moment, 7 of Wands energy, is this card, the Lover's card, which is Gemini energy. So being defensive over some type of connection here, possibly a marriage, something of where there's a contract, could be a business connection, could be some type of assets where there's a contract. But someone, or one of you, or both of you even, are being defensive or keeping the other one at arm's length. And with this Lover's card, both of the people on the card are looking up to above, as if to higher realms, the universe, God, Spirit, the divine, as if looking for answers, to be guided. And then there we have Pisces energy, the High Priestess. Can be seen as a court card. Doesn't have to be seen as just a major arcana card, but there's some big changes going on here. Someone might be following their intuition a lot more. Someone may have gone quiet. Both of you may have gone quiet. There may not be much communication at the moment. Maybe why you're at arm's length. Because of the arm's length. One of you may be coming, not just listening to these types of readings, but also trying to delve a little bit yourself in meditation to try and go exploring for answers. Maybe visiting psychics or not visiting them. Getting appointments with psychics or spiritual people online. That's the Knight of Swords energy. So there's some major change that's going on here, a quick change. I'm feeling it's got something to do with courts, the courts, or some type of legalities. That's just what I'm feeling, and that's why it's quiet. There's some type of boundary that's been put between you both here. I'm feeling that Seven of Wands energy is the boundary. Wands is action taking place, passion, productivity, ideas, implementing change or moving something forward. But I feel it's in a positive light, because it'll bring you a desired result, but it's not what you wanted. It's like the double-edged sword. It's possibly bringing the end, or bringing some resolve, or the end, to say that the legalities around a divorce or something. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Pentacles in reverse for me is when somebody is aware of their vulnerabilities and they're not putting themselves in that environment to stop themselves being triggered. For an example, if somebody was to have a problem with alcohol, what they'll do is not put themselves in situations where there is a lot of alcohol, where there may be peer pressure, where they may get triggered and start drinking the alcohol. You know, if they're in some type of rehabilitation program or 12-step program, something like that, to me, that's what I see the Five of Pentacles as. Someone's not putting themselves in a place where they know they can be triggered. They're taking responsibility here. But there's an offering that's coming in from a page. It's only a small offering, could just be a small gesture. Could be someone going off and starting anew somewhere else, maybe a new job, maybe needing to if there's been a splitting up. But we've got an Empress here in reverse on the bottom, and that's somebody who isn't grounded at the moment, isn't in alignment with herself, is kind of resisting change, and isn't trusting in the divine or the outcome of things. And it's not that like she's a power or in control, over controlling. It's just that she's very doubtful at the moment, has become very insecure. Remember, not gender specific. So this Page of Pentacles that's before it could be someone going for counselling based on the circumstances, because they're in the Empress energy in reverse. Let's see what this card is here then, because this is now the Ace of Wands. More fire energy. The first fire card, that was Leo energy. That's Mars, ruled by Mars. So that is about how we deal with things and our anger management and our interactions. And then this Eight of Wands, that's Sagittarius energy. So that's you. That's about Mercury. So the Mercury, the Mercury retrograde. It was coming to me whilst I was shuffling. The cards hadn't even come out yet. That's about our communication, faults with communication and things like that. Let's have a look. So Page of Pentacles, there's that offering again. An offering potentially coming in. A starting of something new. It's kind of seen as the Apprentice card in some ways. Small, early on. It doesn't mean that you're not very equipped. It might just be that you're going down a new route. You know, you could be not old but mature, but you're just maybe taking up a new course or something like that. Let's see what it is. So, Spirit, what's the energy that's going on for Sagittarius's party at the moment, please? What's their energy that they're stepping into this reading in? What's their energy? They're wanting to move forward and come in and offer this Page of Pentacles because they want the happy ever after. Or it could be They moved forward with passion. And the Page of Pentacles is them offering something, the start of something, which could potentially or has affected or will affect this Ten of Cups, which is the happy ever after. And there's some regret there. Five of Cups in reverse. That's Scorpio energy. What's this Five of Cups, please, spirits? This Five of Cups. There's no hanging round here. Whatever it is, there's absolute no hanging round here. There's an energy of somebody saying, I'm just not having it. It's done. It's done. It's the energy of that Knight of Swords. Was there a Knight of Swords energy around here somewhere? Yeah, that Knight of Swords energy. In, job done, out. The energy that your party is turning up in at the moment, Sagittarius, is they want to move something forward with an offering towards the happy ever after. Because there's some regret here, either towards your union or something they went into with somebody else. What's this Two of Cups, please, Spirit? What's this Two of Cups? Cancerian energy. Doesn't have to be, but... the King of Wands. King of Wands can be Cancer, Leo energy. Okay, right. Let's go to the top. This is where you're at the moment. These are amazing, these cards. These only got, did I tell you? Or was it the last read I've just done? Got delivered about an hour ago. So this is the King of Wands at the top. So there's you. And then down here, here's you as well. Down here. Let's zoom you back out. There we go. So this King of Wands. What's this King of Wands at the top, please, Spirit? What's this King of Wands that's at the top? This is the energy that Spirit sees you stepping into the reading as at the moment. Same energy. Eight of Wands. That Eight of Wands, as I said, it's ruled by Mercury. I said that coming into the reading. Might just be something to bear in mind. Just that time period of the second Mercury retrograde. And a King of Cups. Libra, Scorpio energy. What's this King of Cups, please, Spirit? What's going on with this King of Cups at the moment? I'm hearing divorce. I know that's not going to be all of you, but it doesn't have to be divorce. What it can be is this just settling of assets. Or being fair, or karma. Could be karma. The King of Wands that's at the top, this King of Wands energy that's up here. They're trying to move something forward or trying to move on. Or it's some type of communication that they're having with this King of Cups. King of Cups doesn't have to be a person as such. But if it is, remember, not gender specific. I often get the King of Cups when it's in this type of energy or this positioning within the spread. Sometimes it can be a doctor, a counsellor, psychologist, psychotherapist, something like that. Someone having compassion, but also being aware of keeping their emotions in check, but showing you compassion to help you get where you need to be. to bring in some type of balance. The balance might not be a legal balance. It might be just balance within. Also as well though, this King of Wands energy that's up here, when we're saying this is how you, Sagittarius, is stepping into the reading, that might not be your energy. You might be showing up in, you might just be showing up in the reading, because the next card out the deck after it got shuffled was the King of Pentacles, this small one. You could be the King of Pentacles here. But this King of Wands, that could be this King of Wands just showing up in your energy. It could be another party that's just coming up in your energy at the moment that you want to move on from, that you're taking to some type of counselling with you. And because you're trying to do the right thing by this King of Pentacles. Now this King of Pentacles, remember, not gender specific, can be an Aries or Taurus. In this case, it might not represent you. Just depends if Aries or Taurus is in your timeline, but it doesn't, you don't have to fall in line with the King of Pentacles star sign. King of Pentacles is seen as somebody who is heavily invested into a long-term connection. Somebody that's been in a connection for a long period of time. This reading is falling very strongly with Capricorn, I feel. Capricorn's reading. What have we got on this King of Pentacles, please, Spirit? What have we got on this King of Pentacles of where Sagittarius is at the moment? There's that Knight of Swords again that we had at the beginning. Right. For most of you, I feel it is the King of Wands that you're stepping into this reading with at the moment. There's some type of communication that's going on. May not be directly with this King of Pentacles, who I feel you may be in a relationship with. But I feel for some of you, you're engaging in some type of support system, or it could be kind of citizens' advice, where you're going to them, that they're offering some type of emotion, giving you guidance and outsourcing you of where to go. So you're able to gain some balance, do the right thing by this King of Pentacles. But you want it done quick. You just don't want any messing. And I think they see it as the same at the bottom, but they're trying to stall a little bit. The energy that they're in, I feel they feel like they're being rushed. Because where your ones are going that way, as if forward moving, these ones are as if there's movement, but they're trying to stop them. They're trying to keep them in the ground, as if to stop it moving forward, to create a standstill. Because they want to come in to offer you that happy ever after. Or to bring the family back together, because there's regret. There's regret about what they did with your union. To the King of Pentacles. Okay, so this card here that we have, this Five of Swords. Five of Swords is conflict within a relationship. Okay, and this is where Spirit, right, let me think. Sorry, I've always got to think this one through. So Sagittarius, this is your reading. So your party, who's here at the bottom, this is where they think you're at within your life at the moment. Okay, what you're thinking, what you're feeling. This is what they think, what they perceive. So it doesn't mean this is what you're up to. It's just what they think or feel you're kind of up to as of this moment. Okay, so I think they think you're out for revenge, or you've got a target and you're out to achieve it, of some type of emotional gratification. That's what I'm getting here anyway from this. I'm getting a sense, I'm not saying you are, this is what I'm getting for them, what they're thinking, that you're going to get quite competitive about this, or there's some type of malice. It's as if what they've done, if they've done something to you, Sagittarius, they don't feel like it's fair. They think there's stupidity. You're not thinking straight. You're being unreasonable. But deep down, you're fearful, you're questioning, you're doubting yourself. This is how they see you at the moment. Remember, Sagittarius, this isn't how it is. They also see you as being in conflict, possible in a conflict within, and it's just making you question who you are, of whether you're doing the right thing. But I'm getting a vibe that they're quite liking that, as if you can't do something on your own, and it's leading to some indecisiveness. But your party, Sagittarius, is seeing you at the moment of not wanting to make a decision. That's how they're seeing the situation. You don't want to make a decision. That's Libra energy. Doesn't have to be. Or there's a fear. There's a fear that more is going to come to the surface. They're going to find more out and they can't cope with it. It might be that you're still suspicious of them. So your party from the outside is thinking, well, they're out for my revenge anyway. They're acting stupid. They appear weak the way that they are, and they've got it into the head that, you know, there's more to be revealed than what actually is. But I've been open and honest, but they just, yeah. And they see you in some ways as the one who's being unreasonable and bringing upset to the family home, because you want public recognition. You want the recognition. Your party also sees you, though, as you're willing to upset the whole, I feel, appearance to your party, Sagittarius. Their outside appearance is very big to them, and because you're willing to sacrifice, or some of you are willing to sacrifice, not even sacrifice, but say, I'm just not putting up with that, I'm moving on, and you'd rather be without them and have less, but be happy and know you're okay. They don't get that. They don't get it. They see it as you're causing upset within the family home, where you're not. You're just saying that I'm not prepared to be bought. And they see you as simply coming in as second best. They don't see you as coming in victorious. They're looking at you in quite as if they shouldn't be challenged. Your person of interest, if it is that you're splitting up from them and there's assets involved, is looking at you as if they shouldn't be challenged. Okay, what's this Nine of Swords energy then, please, Spirit? Because this is what's going on for your party at the moment, Sagittarius, that you don't see. Now you can see this person here. You can see them here. Just can't cope. Can't cope or won't cope. Nine of Swords. That is Gemini energy. Doesn't have to be. Okay, so what have we got that's going on externally for Sagittarius's party at the moment, please, Spirit? What have we got going on for what's going on for them externally? Closing out a chapter, starting a new beginning, or they're in despair, absolute despair. It's on repeat. They can't believe it. I don't think they're showing the world to this. I don't think they're showing the outside this. I think they're going to try and goad you, or try and get you to think that you're making the wrong decision. And you're not. You're making a strong position if this is what's happened to you. You're just saying, I'm not having it. I'm moving on. That's it. You're not going to buy me. But they can't cope with that. You see, they can't cope with the rejection, even though they was the one that rejected you by going to somebody else. This World card is ruled by Saturn. And it's about shifting paradigms, so it doesn't come lightly. And you wouldn't expect it to because of the positioning within the deck. It is about starting a new chapter or a new beginning. But they're really fearing that. They really are. And they're trying to prevent it. You see it coming, it's looming. Page of Wands. Sorry, you see that? Okay. Page of Wands. They see this change coming. And they're trying to create a new opportunity, or they're coming up with a new idea, or they've come up with a new idea, or something's being offered to a Queen of Swords. That could be a mum. That could be a proposition to a mum about something, or a dad. The difference between the King and the Queen is that obviously both of them in the suit will have swords, an equal amount of swords, but then where the Queen has an equal amount of cups to swords, the King will have an equal amount of swords. So he'll have all swords, where the Queen will have half swords, half cups, because she'll have more emotions than him. I feel this might be him. This might be, I say him, sorry, could be her. I do apologise. All caught up in the head, trying to resist this change, trying to come in with a new opportunity. Or this could be them witnessing a new opportunity. And seeing possibly you now, Sagittarius, are stepping into that Queen of Swords energy, and now they're having to step it up again into the King, or they're stepping it up a game into the Queen, and you're now raising it up again, going into the King. Let's put this one down here. What else have we got on that King of Swords energy, please, Spirit? What else do we have on that King of Swords energy for Sagittarius? What's going on externally in their party's life that we can't see? Something's become clear. What's become, yeah. It needs tying up. It's done. Possible Scorpio energy. I feel something, some type of secret has come out. I feel a secret has come out, or something's become clear. I mentioned something about a secret before. They're trying to give you the impression, your party, that you, Sagittarius, are paranoid about something, but you're just sitting, waiting for something to be disclosed. And I feel like they're making things up a little bit. They're trying to send you around the flipping twist. They're playing games. I think I said before, goading. It's like a goading. But yeah, they're all in bits because it's not working. It might be working, but they're not quite getting the response they thought. They're really not. And you're moving forward with this, and you're just not having it. I felt like it was a very quick, sharp energy, a very quick transition. And I feel this Ace of Swords is a realisation, or something become clear, or a lie that's come to the surface, and it's just, yeah, finished everything off because of the secrecy. Okay, now to here, this bottom of the deck, we have, not bottom of the deck, last card, which is the Knight of Swords. This is what their intentions are towards you at the moment. So we're back to this Knight of Swords energy again of what went on in the recent past. So I think them towards you now, they're going to come at you quick and try and create some type of transformation, some type of change. They're going to come at you cold, I know that. The thing is they could be coming from that Queen or King of Swords energy, But the King or Queen of Swords doesn't take out the actual action. They send the Knights in to do it. So this could be the transformation, the change that's coming through. They might just go, yeah, now you found something out, let's just tie it up. There's no going back from it. I've realised I'm not going to win here. Six of Pentacles. Sharing, just sharing, equal give and take. Being reciprocal. And just trying to gain some type of balance. Might be with the kids that's involved. I mean, it's going to be with assets as well. I do feel there's a sense of arrogance somewhere though. I feel he might be a bit of an arse. Sorry. Seven of Swords. There's something not right somewhere. I feel they're still engaging with somebody or something or whatever it was from the past. There's still some dishonesty here somewhere. There is. I'm not saying it's the case, but there's three of them. For some of you, there's three of them that's in that picture. Underneath those swords. As if being shushed or kept quiet. And then there's the mum there with the son. I'm saying the mum. Could be a really older sister, but it's just how I'm taking it. There's something, but they're trying to make it seem, I feel like Sagittarius is going around the loop. And then the Star card.